Hey, hey, hey. No, the game's probably too loud, right? Okay, I can skip it. No, it's not that loud. How are you doing, Bataku?
Danganronpa.
Any plans for the weekend? What are we doing today? Oh, right. The deadly, the class trial, the whatever the deadliest. Oh, I hate it so much, actually. I told you, right? Of Makoto dialogue about the class trial before it starts every time. It's like, oh my god, it's so new, it's so deadly. It's deceptive and stuff. I'm like, come on, dude. You've been through like 10,000 times with the class trial now. Well, not 10,000, but yeah, 4. I get it for the first time, but you don't have to remind me on like, what is it, class trial for phase 7? Oh, there is only like, is there like only 10 phases, right? In the class trial? As I remember. I might be mistaking stuff, but I always mistake stuff. Let's change to properly polish the programming project before the new tutorial starts. Hey, you have time. I believe in you. What is... Oh, 12:15 usual. Okay, I thought it's less than that. What is your programming project, by the way? I'm curious. Okay, continue. I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Whatever, very bloody, is so open, but it was meant as a kind of camouflage. Huh? The blood was camouflage? Oh yeah, you didn't know?
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
Oh, you have 4 projects. Number 3, and algebra and graph theory. So, math programming projects.
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
Oh, where did we give the blood? Really? Do you have to ask Tucker? From the, like, what is it? From the med clinic. Oh, I don't remember the name. What is the name? Medical center, no. Not hospital. What is it, like med room?
I know! They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the
Nurse's
nurse's office.
Right. Oh yes. What I have? I know. I'm just, you know, I'm a programmer, but I usually program stuff like, you know, software and games and stuff. And when I see programming projects, I always go this way, you know, like software, maybe some kind of thing, maybe even AI, but you know, math programming projects. I've never done those, and brain cell, that is illegal. I know, right? It is illegal.
That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time.
Oh, this time? What
The
happened
killer
this
got
time
the
then?
blood from right there in the garden.
From right now. Gaki's like, what? What? Wait. This one? Oh no.
Shoot!
Oh my god. I'm bad. Okay, I need to think. Monokuma. Got it right, which means what? It's fake nails, that's you. Oh, the blood. The blood. Oh, no, let me think. Blood. Oh, there's. Is that the thing that there's one chicken less, right? Is it about that? 5 type chicken cooked chickens from the chicken.
I got it!
Oh, okay, I got it now.
Would have been chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood?
Yeah, all the chickens have.
When I checked the
What's
chicken
it?
coop before the murder, there
All
were
the
5
chicken blood
chickens.
has pink blood, right? Confirmed.
But after the murder, there were only 4.
So you're saying someone killed a chicken and then covered the body with its blood?
I know, right? Somebody killed a chicken? That is a crime.
Man, that's messed up.
That is really messed up. If you're a vegetarian or vegan, but most of the people kill chicken and eat chicken. What a surprise here, right?
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful.
Why?
They should have at least eaten it.
Oh yeah, okay. They should have eaten that. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. Who roasted the chicken lately? Who was it? I need to smell everyone if I can smell the roasted chicken on them. They could easily roast the chicken and eat it in an hour. Or cook it, fry it.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense.
But that is where those chili wings came from, Hina, right? It would be Hina. It would be Hina. Okay. Why it doesn't make sense? Byakuya, tell me
You
why.
said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right?
Correct.
But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body.
No.
But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it.
Because they used the duct tape.
The ground was completely clean.
Yeah, so
I have to agree, that certainly is strange.
why is it strange?
Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it before.
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
No, it was just laying on the top of the body. That's what I told like in the beginning.
I think so.
No. Stop thinking so.
Wait,
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
The head
no.
was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
No way.
Then that settles it.
Because life is strange. God damn it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping.
That is a
What
good
settles
game.
what?
That is a good game that I couldn't get myself into. I don't know what. I started, I played it. I think I still have it, the game. I couldn't get myself into the Life is Strange. I wish I could.
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off, but the
Yes.
body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp.
Correct.
Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering, they pulled the coat over the body. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult. They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
Maybe.
But Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
That's not...
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
Oh my god, really? Especially falls back to me on me again. Why? Let's keep trying to entrap me. I don't understand. Has been added to the true bullet section of your handbook.
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and—
For serious, man? Which one of them did it?
Which one of them?
Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, hero, please.
Oh.
See? Pretty good idea.
No, not that.
No,
I just
not good.
remembered something super serious.
Oh, something super serious? Hina, please.
well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded,
Oh
right?
no. Do they really know that it was my knife? Finally.
According to
just
the
realize?
Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through. So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere
But
before.
I'm a lucky student, so Kyoko dies from the coin flip. I know, right? That is a bad choice, Kyoko. It's not
That's what I
something
thought when
before.
I first saw it.
Yep, that is the knife.
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah,
Then
Yeah.
why did you hide that fact?
it's not that I hid it. It's just...
I couldn't be sure what actually happened last night. I really did kill her? No, you didn't.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed.
Unless Kyoko's talent looking at like your students. The like your students. No, I doubt
The
it.
knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
12,000. That is very specific. Considering everything up to now, I should be able to make it clear. I had to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. Oh no, again. Make the arguments. Okay, I need to read them. Okay, this guy's dead body. Okay, that probably...
The knife we found lodged
I've
in the
got the
dead
new
body.
one.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
Yeah, that is the same one.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before,
Mhm.
then that
Then what?
seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
Okay.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
Correct.
It really is, isn't it?
Oh no.
I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before,
Mhm.
then that seals it. Makoto did it.
No.
Just because I had the knife once?
Correct. Can I dispute myself?
automatically makes
I'm gonna
me
shoot
the
myself with a gun.
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
Okay. No. I'm missing something.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
Correct. You
It
did.
really
give it to
is,
me.
isn't it?
Mhm.
I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before,
Then,
that seals it. Makoto did it.
no.
Just because I had the
Okay, I'm
knife
gonna shoot myself with
once,
a gun. Headshot.
that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
Boom. No,
No,
it
it's
wasn't. Team Makoto's line don't. No weak
Wait,
points, I know,
hold on.
right?
The stab wound isn't
I
what
could have
killed
just,
Mukuro.
yeah, I did it.
That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her.
No, don't you remember?
He doesn't. Let it clear, he doesn't know
The killer
what is going
covered
on.
the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So what? He was like, so what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it
Makoto
up.
yelling, no, that is wrong. To himself, some fundamental. But no, I know, right? Oh no, this one?
I got it!
Ah, full health
The
again.
Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it sure did. Totally forgot about that.
Oh, no way, Hero. Did you forget about something else? Do you remember what I was discussing with him? Probably Hero doesn't know.
Then the knife.
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her. Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing. The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question.
Should have
Kinda
had
goes
that
back
Jack
to the
Hero
beginning, but
with the 10 hearts. Oh no, stop spoiling stuff to me. I'm always getting jealous of that. The other thing that you told me, oh, you could have get like 5 coins from the finding coins, right? Or 3 coins, right? You know what, but 3 coins? I don't want to know, Otaku. I don't want to know that. It hurts.
what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Yeah.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It hurts. It hurts my brain. Hero, you do hurt my brain. Can we have a quote? Can we get a quote? Can we get a command? Hero, you hurt my brain.
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
Okay. It's time to tell them. 5 minutes? Here we go.
I got it! After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right?
What does the post game means? Like, I don't get it. What does the post game means in this game? I know that post games and like RPG and stuff, you like, you know, you finish the game, now you can explore the world, right? But how does it work here? I don't get it.
That fragment reveals
Like,
the
everyone
cause
is
of the
still alive?
explosion.
I don't get it.
You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
That's only natural.
Because of course.
We saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
You'll see. God damn it, what's
Then the
happening?
explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
You can just hype me up on the post-game stuff and then like, okay, you will know later. God damn it, attacker.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by them. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
Hold on a second, Byaku.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case for...
We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I know what killed the victim. The multiple stabs from the floor in the gym. Do we have to discuss that? Oh no, somebody hit her on the back, on her head, something? I do remember multiple stuff. Oh, 3 bullets. I had to absorb some. I got it.
Then, shall we continue the debate?
I have to absorb something.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. Yes.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't you because of the knife, right? And then
No.
there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it.
There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Done.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
What should I
Then,
shoot
shall we
now?
continue the debate?
Okay.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be
No.
determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her
No,
for
the
sure.
explosion.
Yes.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't you because of the knife,
No.
right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered
Countless wounds across her entire
This
body.
one? Oh no, why?
Shoot!
My mistake. God damn it. Stop losing HP, god damn
then
it.
shall we continue the debate?
Oh, why would I do that?
The victim's fatal
This one.
injury
This one I
has
have to
yet
shoot
be
this one.
determined, correct?
But I don't have the bullet anymore.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
I'm bum bum.
Well, yeah. She was already totally
I feel
dead
like
when
hero
that
now.
happened.
And it
Boom.
wasn't you because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file,
Yeah.
that's gotta be it.
There was evidence that showed she was
Hit on the
Here we
back
go.
of her head.
And more than that,
The victim had suffered countless wounds across her
I
entire
like his
body.
voice when you speed up. I love Byaku's voice when it speeds up.
then shall we continue the
The debate? The victim's
fatal injury has yet to be determined.
Here we go. We know
No,
that.
it's wrong.
Fill me up, bitches. Oh, it's not filling me up? God damn it.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really
Speed up
matter.
is so great. I know,
Okay,
right?
then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder? The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pick.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd...
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind. I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
Oh yes, oh yes. Can we? I would love to test it on Hero.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with a metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground, and spit on it.
Oh, whoa. Alright, Soko, chill the fuck down.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
Family Feud host. Name the blind object Hero Pickaxe. He would have failed. He would have. I don't want to have a Family Feud with Hero in my team. I don't want Hero in my family. Okay.
We already know? I knew we could count on you.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
Was it titanium arrow? I guess there's nothing else. There's nothing else but the titanium coop chicken. By the chickens. They hit it with the chicken. They hit it with the chicken because chickens are made of titanium, right? And then the blood came out on the coat of the killer, right? And then how it was. It was she was killed by the chicken. By the chicken.
I got it! Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something, and that's what killed her. And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
Arrow? That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds...
I know it sounds kind of weird, but there's nothing else to pick for me.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right!
I'm not backtalking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
Because there is one more thing about the weapon. What is the other thing about the weapon? One more secret. The chicken was the... Oh my god. It could be true. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. I think we have to talk about the key.
Titanium arrow.
Yeah.
It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Okay.
Back to Master! You have no right!
What is it? Oh my god. Did I... Okay. Oh.
The titanium arrow.
Oh. I got it
It was
now.
in the dojo locker, right?
Okay.
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Okay. Okay.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced.
Bloody
What's
duct
the
tape.
problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it
Bloody
said
duct
the
tape
weapon must have been
and
about as
about
thick
the...
as a metal pipe,
Okay.
right?
Metal. Okay.
It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
No.
No,
wrong.
it's wrong.
I'm sure that I... Yes.
You're right.
You
Just the one arrow would have been too
definitely
weak.
read him.
That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled up wad of duct tape. The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a... And that's exactly what the killer did.
Okay, I still don't... Okay, I still don't see how logically you can use it as a bat. I don't... Maybe? Slow down Hina's voice. I don't know, it's so much better than the one. Yes, I know.
It's similar to Aesop's
Okay,
fable about the bundle of sticks.
Can we speed up Byakuya and slow down Hina?
One stick is weak, but put them together and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
That's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
Oh no, you absolutely...
How can you say that with such confidence?
Oh no, it doesn't make... Wait. It doesn't make sense that Kyoko did it because she doesn't have a key to her room, right? That doesn't make sense. Wait, that doesn't make sense then.
Because we have proof of torque, don't we, Makoto?
Was it Byakuya because he had a key? No, I'm confused.
What? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to the death of us all.
Of course.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
Where's Kyoko's file again? Accounts, the file. Oh. I don't remember that. I have an evidence here. Evidence that Kyoko went to the dojo. Wooden key.
I got it!
Full HP again,
One
bitches.
thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your...
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
Protecting me from what? From the knife?
What?
Shinya was being attacked. And she came to my rescue. Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko, she killed someone for me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
So now Kyoko is giving off some major Sayaka vibes. I know, right? Maybe Kyoko is Sayaka.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting...
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
Kyoko should know better than anyone? What does it mean? What does it mean? Oh no, the game's stuck there. The game's stuck there. The game actually was thinking too hard. Have you heard it? Even the sound glitched out. Okay, I need to absorb. If there is 3 bullets, I need to absorb.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Okay.
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer.
Oh no.
You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
Yeah, like...
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
Okay.
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker. And then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Is it the locker key in my room? Is it
What are you
proof?
hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that
You aren't the culprit.
No,
Okay.
it's wrong.
Look at me, psychic mention.
If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room.
Yeah, see? Kyoko wouldn't be able to get to her room, right? I'm confused. So, I'm confused why the game tells me otherwise than Kyoko's account. I'm confused. Maybe the case of Danganronpa has beaten by Yoshikoshi. Oh yeah, that is definitely this case.
Huh? Why not?
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room,
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there, am I wrong?
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us. An obvious lie, but this just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie. Does she really feel that threatened because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? They got the new be hidden forever, which is why I can't let that happen. This trap the mastermind has laid on for us. The mastermind's trap. The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko? What if that is not really true? What can I do? What should I do? So for now that is full of Byakuya's theory, but Makoto is about to realize the truth himself. Oh, okay. Mastermind's trap. Victim was and Kyoko kill her. What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it is a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? Mastermind's trap. You spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you will never move forward. Yeah, we need to remember that. What do I do? I have to decide right now here. What? Oh. Okay. Can I save? Can I save? No. Can I save? Goddamn, can I save? Okay, so I know that I should let it go. I know that I have to let it go. But I really want to know what happens in Pursue the Light. We will probably all die, and that'll be the bad ending or something. We will die, right? If we Pursue the Light. If I let it go, that'll be the continue of the story, right? Run away, I don't even know what it means. Will he just run away from the trial? I'm confused. Can I save? Can I save? I can't save. I can't save. F1 doesn't work. F2, F3. R to go back, please. Okay. You can try to run away. Okay, I want to
There was
pursue
a
the
lie
lie.
hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
A lie?
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
You said it. The burden of proof is on you, so let's hear it. Where's this lie that...
Because I've been lying the most. Maybe because. Yep. Kyoko's account, I guess.
I didn't have the key to my room, because I'd given it to Byakuya.
What should I shoot then?
There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
You could.
No, that's wrong.
No, we will all die.
No. Kyoko could have gotten into her room.
We will die. We will die.
You said so yourself, didn't you, Kyoko?
Monokuma's secret.
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room, which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing...
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
What are you talking?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it. So I lost. That's all this means.
Huh? Then, are you saying Kyoko aren't the killer?
Okay, time's up. I'm sorry to say, but your time is up.
Oh no,
Done,
we all gonna
all
die.
finished. The
Is
class-
it?
But that's ridiculous! Since when is...
It's because you were late. So the trial started late and time ran out. So then, it's time for
Oh, no.
voting time, okay? But I guess we already know who the blackened is.
Oh no. Oh no. It was a trap, right? It was a trap. Was it a trap? I'm confused. No way she's the killer, right? But it was a trap. Got it right. Brilliant, right? I got it right. Doesn't mean Kyoko really is the killer, but something strange is going on here. Something wrong with their Holocaust trial. Kyoko?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Okay then.
Let's give it everything we've got.
The punishment time. We're all dead, right? No, I'm not simping for anyone. I just know the truth. Oh no. The one thing I said, yeah, because it's not logical, right? Bye-bye, Kyoko. Wow, that is a good animation. I like those animations. Bye-bye, Kyoko. The school lesson? Oh, they animated even her breathing, right? Oh no, don't explain this. Please. She's purple now. Oh no. Okay, it's killing time. Baby? That's not the cost run. I still heading to Wonder camp. No, the gallows, the truth is lost forever. Even for me. I just stopped thinking about it. Then Monokuma, Makura's trap. And then it proved to be our last trial. As the case was over, there was nearly single. What? What? For the lives? What? No way. No way. No way. What the fuck is... He's... Oh my god. No. Fuck me. No. Oh, that's fucking gross. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm basically closing my eyes. I don't... No, please. God damn it. What? Oh. Oh, no. It's the only hope we had. Hope? This is hope? What the fuck is that?
This isn't right!
Oh, thank God. Oh my god, thank God.
Makoto, why are you staring off into space? Don't you have a rebuttal for Kyoko's claim?
Thank God. Oh my god. Oh. Run off. Can I run off? Run away. What is run away? That's something. Oh, I can't. Oh, so I have a tick on run away, but I don't have a tick on pursue the lie? Really? Wow. Anyway, one of the heroes' free time events. What is it? Makoto's. We'll have the same mother. Makoto's and hero's child. Canon for him, I guess. Oh my god. Please no. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret something that has to do with the mastermind's attack that Kyoko's mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to... I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
But who else could it have...
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you...
But of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
It is one of the three options. Please. 30% right, so
There's
I know,
only
right?
one other possibility I can
That
think
means
of.
a cold read. I can easily do that.
Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
What?
What?
It had to be Makoto.
I don't see any other option.
Wait a second. You've got it all. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead, and then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay!
Huh?
Time's up! class trials all over.
What? Time's up?
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late. So then, it's time for
Voting time.
Voting time for who? A. I've got all the aces, bitches. Is it only 106 coins though? Yeah, it is only 106 points. Oh, look at this. Look at this. There is only 11, what is it? Sides? Not sides. Phases. And you said it was way up high. I thought it's 10. I think it is 10.
now. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice? Hey, hold on. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
That's weird. Oh, Makoto? Oh, Makoto's dead. Wait. What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man. Yeah. It's all your fault. Everyone, you're wrong. You got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone. Good job.
Yep.
Yeah, they got it right. No, I know that's not okay. Now this makes sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Hey.
Makes perfect sense. This was shorter than usual, so I guess... Wait, I know, right? The game over? What?
Thrills, chills, kills.
Management. Wait, why do I... Kako?
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know...
Kako?
Let's give it everything we've got.
Banishment time. How am I gonna die then? Game over. I'm not guilty though. And for the punishment. This is how it's gonna end? Really? Oh, the same? Oh, the same thing, but they changed the sprite of Makoto and Kyoko? Okay, sure, whatever. I would expect them to do something else for you know, different characters. What does it even mean? I'm so confused. After school lesson. Yeah, they've just changed the sprites. You have the same colors on the face. The same reaction with the eyes, the same position and everything. The same color change. From pink to from red to purple, right? No, I'm not in denial. Oh, what the hell? What was that? What? Am I still gonna die from this fall? I should be dead from this fall. What is going on? What's going on? Hey, what's that? It had to be
this
alter ego? Alter ego. Is this some stupid virus from the stupid guy? Oh, so no. To the death. Thanks, alter ego, I know, right? Another point when he invaded my network. They went all to hell. I don't believe this.
It would seem...
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the beginning.
What the heck?
What was
In
that?
other words...
What am I saying? You shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a punch. and H. The supervirus is gone now. Got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away garbage through strewn pit in a way that's an ever better special punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. Still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Is he gone? Hey Kirko, what's the meaning of all of this? Just what the hell is going on?
Calm down.
It's okay, we're not the ones being trapped this time.
In other words,
Now it is the mastermind that is... It's there.
What did you
What are you talking about?
so
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. What? Is it the end of the game? Massive high school towers. Buildings in this still urban area. It's like the school stands in the center of the entire world. What is going on? What is going on? You come here and manage to... You'll be set for life. Yeah, this is the beginning of the game. Two things in the set of this goal. So you have to be very best at what you do. Any student could enroll here. Way is if you're scouted by the school's help. Visiting the game ultimate was me. What? Huh? Hello? What? Oh, God, with me. Rescuing some wonderful heavy. Is it the beginning of the game? What's going on? You'll need to go through the... No. What? I feel my mind. Oh, it's come back together again, and then I was awake. Was it just another dream? A dream inside of a helpless nightmare? No, this isn't a dream. I can tell because strange invading my nostril was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. Dark, carrying with the barest hints of light seeping in. Trusses piled high all across the area. In some kind of underground garbage pit. I find myself in, but that was just the beginning of my problems. I was going to be stuck in there till I wasted away and died. No, I can't let that happen. But after my good friends went through to save me, I remember it all too well what happened. Alter Ego saved me, and he used up the last little bit of his strength to do it. So I can't give up now. For myself and for my friend. And with that, I pursued the survival begin. First step was to start looking for a way out of there. I mean, oh, okay. Okay. Something on the left. In the heartland, and something like being wound up in the school garbage pit. That's a good question. Okay, there's two things on the right. This is definitely probably one, yep. And that is a rocket and a tank. Better think too much about what I'm seeing down here. Okay, door. Rattle, rattle, it's locked. No matter how many times I pushed or pulled or kicked at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't gonna be that easy. You know, I know. This is the rocket from the very beginning of the game, right? I do remember that now. I do remember that too well. I decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all water. But that was a pointless too. Next, I search for some water. Can I can drink? Oh, sure, wrong, bad idea. Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked in all sides. So yeah, you do. Maybe there was something behind you, but there's still not enough reason to give up because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was go to sleep. Sleep was interrupted. It was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left after not being able to eat or drink. I can be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed, and all I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign, not exactly. What the? The strange sound gives my silent isolation, jarring me awake. Oh, maybe there's a pile of garbage on an odd shape. Something fell down over there? Really? That is such a surprise, you know? It is a great idea for visual novel film. Things being behind the protagonist. That is definitely the thing. Something fell from up above. What could it have been? Some food. They probably sent us some food, right? Trash just fell down here. Careful is moving my hands towards whatever it was. I have trouble. Oh, maybe the key to all the doors.
Just a second.
Giant piece of trash. Rude. Oh, really? Machine emerged from the pile of garbage. Who it was? What the hell?
It smells awful.
Look at your hair. A hat.
Indeed.
Kyoko? You look like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing here?
So...
No, I'm here to help you. Why didn't you just send me a key? You know? In a bread. Like, you know, in old prison movies where they send the key or something in a bread. You got a bit garbage in your hair. I gave you had a quick sharp shake to get rid of the trash. Okay, is it weird? Okay.
Hey.
First, I have something for you. Oh, food. Look. Because I need to... Oh, yeah. Yes, you do need a box position, of course. Go ahead and we can talk once you're finished. Thank you. I showed the bread and water that was holding out for me. In a second, it was in my mouth making its way towards my stomach. Thank you. I know how eating is. I know what the process of eating is. You don't have to explain me that. Noodles, Kyoko. No more noodles. I know, right? Feel that really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. So you still haven't given up, then? Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at. Well, that's not such a bad thing to do, to be good at. So what are we doing now? Talking to her again? But Kyoko, why are you going to rescue me?
So...
To pay that... Oh no, to atone. Atone?
You...
I'm gonna try, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I definitely didn't say anything, right? I didn't, right? Did I? So you knew that I knew.
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. Don't say that you didn't abandon me. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However...
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive no matter the cost. So, why do you have to survive?
It's true.
I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive,
In other words,
is that I can do what I came to the school to do. What? I made up my mind to come to Hope Speak Academy for one very important reason. So you have some reason for coming to... Everybody has a reason to come here, right? To study?
indeed.
That's right, at least I did once. Once? Until recently, I had forgotten what it was. You forgot, but that is... You know what was... Okay. Then, is it really true you lost your mind?
Makoto.
Memory. You lost your mind. Okay, you lost your memory. Makoto, while they're turning to death in garbage. Have you heard vitamin B9? That is dessert without eating it once again. I know, right? He definitely wrote it. Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at the school? The first thing. You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I had a strange feeling of separation within myself and disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. Are you saying you think you lost your memory because... I don't think... I'd positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. They stole your memory. But why would they want to do that? There's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability. Somehow they would interfere with the mastermind's plans. So the mastermind just stole them from you?
However...
And it could also mean somehow my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind. Which is why I have to get them back. That is why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help?
Why is that?
If I did that, we all worked as one. The mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there is always the chance that the mastermind is actually one of us.
Correct.
Well, don't make too big of a deal. It is just a possibility. Took his opinion in the cost trial, even without a memory, it's clear that the nerve was necessary. I know, right? Since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? Mastermind one of us? If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, this only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
However...
That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. But why me? Because among everyone, you were least likely to be the mastermind. That was just just an intuition, but I see your intuition was right though. There is no way another kid like me could have been the mastermind.
I should understand everything.
Okay.
My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
I'm confused what is going on with that thing. Just like the dream I had before. Why did that just happen?
Listen.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right?
Hey.
Even now I'm still trusting you. It's just I'm not used to relying on others.
Correct.
I know I never ask you for help the right way, so I understand if I'm not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. Of course you would. Makoto is a simp. Makoto is a simp. I'm not a simp. I think that is just her personality. So what are we doing now? Talking to her again? The reason doing all that investigation on your own. So how did it turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
So...
I think there is still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. Okay, you mentioned your ability. My ability, what everyone should have known me for. Yeah, I told you that. I told you that from the beginning. She's the ultimate detective. What is wise? Oh. Who could have predicted that? Yeah, Makoto, so... No. I'm half... Okay, what is it? I'm one piece of Makoto, but no, I'm not full of Makoto, right? Because I'm half Sigma. I'm not a Junpei. I don't think I'm Junpei. I'm ultimate detective. What a surprise! The reason I came to the Hope Speak Academy, there was someone I had to find here in this school. I had to find someone who.
So...
Well, it was the headmaster of Hope Speak Academy, the masterminds. Why do you want to find the headmaster? What? Because he's my father. What?
In other words...
I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope Speak. Okay, Kyoku's dad. He is Hope Speak's headmaster. Now that explains when Alter Ego told us how he thought a headmaster was involved. I'll find a way. No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter what the cost.
So,
Kyoku, what's going on? Okay, what do you remember? Isn't it hard to guess? Most people guessed by the end of chapter 1. Yes. Most of the people, including me, excuse me. I remember having come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose of coming here was to find him. That makes sense. But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear, so there is no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I've seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. Then, what do you see there?
So...
The room can be asked. The shelves were a mess, and the desk drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything had been in there. Okay. You mean the mastermind, right?
It's true.
That was my assumption, yes. To confirm my suspicion. Didn't include you on that time as well. Yeah, it was obvious, okay? I decided to investigate the second floor. But not for Makoto, you know. Not for Makoto, he was surprised. Second floor of the dorms using the key I found. But why there? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. This is some kind of map?
Indeed.
It's a layout of the entire Hope's Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room along with the Makoto's profile and that key. The map showed up that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for facilitators. Some of the stuff must have had to stay overnight from the time to time, and I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. I assumed that if that were true, that room would likely hold my clues, so I went to check.
Correct.
And that is when I finally remember. I remember that my purpose was to find the owner of that room. I mean, it's been established ages ago. Makoto only has 2 brain cells. Yeah, that is like 3, like I don't know how many times more than heroes, you know. They could share one. Makoto can share 1 brain cell with Hero. 2 brain cells would be enough for Makoto. He doesn't need anything. And the purpose was to find the owner of that room. So we went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there.
However,
but once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. So what was it like? That part of the school, I mean. It's hard to describe. All I can say is, the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in this school is more horrific than we ever imagined. What am I saying? What do you mean? I can't explain it. You need to see it yourself. I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough. 18 times more than Hero, I know, right? It sounds like it must be important. And really amused. Okay, so continue talking with her. I don't know. Yeah, which is why I had no idea what's going on in the rest of the building. It has to do with Mikuru Kusaba, doesn't it?
However,
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi, so then who did kill her?
anyway,
What can I say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mikuru Kusaba was to get me killed. Get you
Indeed.
killed? I stole the key and disappeared, and in retaliation they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
correct.
That was the point of the class trial. It was? Yeah, see, he's surprised to everything. The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly. You mean because of that school regulations?
That's right.
Exactly. The minimal restriction you're free to... Yep.
In other words,
The mastermind is adept about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules? That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is somehow bound by the school regulations.
hey,
There was one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mikuru Kusaba. What is that? There was a point where Mikuru may not have become the victim. It had been you, Makoto. What? Could have become the victim?
indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Do you mean during the night? I can hear them, you know? With footsteps on the god of death. What? We asked him the same question. We asked the same question, what? And I clicked once and he said what? Oh. Yeah, I'm not the mastermind. I'm not. I can hear the god of death as he moves. That ability naturally draws me into cases just like this. No, that is bullshit. I'm sorry, Kyoko.
Anyway,
Which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell and I saw a white shadow cross the corridor. I gave chase right away. As I followed it, I saw the shadow go into your room.
correct.
I ran into your room and I saw what was happening. Entering immediately, of course.
However,
That wasn't the end of the thing, of course. I stopped them, but that led to... However the masked assailant was, they ended up dead.
correct.
How did you stop them? Did you just point your finger on them and you, go away, and he like, okay, I'm done, bye. Then I was disguised and the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to do the work of the mastermind. There's an attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me. So all this would mean that whoever killed Mikuru is also the mastermind, right? I don't have conclusive evidence, but that is what I think. But that is really bad if true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. But doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
You're right, this is a contradiction. And it is not just Mikuru. They need the class trial to kill me, but seems ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction. So what does it all mean?
In other words,
That means that the mastermind is the one who is being cornered. Huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair. What? Other ultimate despair? What? There is no doubt that Nicole was the ultimate despair and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not. If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. We're talking about what happened a year ago, the biggest, most awful. Yes, the tragic event responsible for that. The ultimate despair, the depicable group whose only purpose and motivation come from despair. Then they are, make no mistake. They're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. Okay. I'm trying to kill Makoto. Are you? Luchador hides the knife, begs back. No. Have a good day. I know, right? That doesn't explain anything. It's like, yeah, I stopped him. I stopped him by, I don't know. I don't know how she stopped him. That is our real enemy. 10 miles dash. Pain of junk food junkie. Okay, still 6. We're still strong, to be continued. 10. What time is it now? I can still play something, right? Open the door. Yes, okay. Use your dream island rocket. Oh my god. I can fly away now. I can use my rocket to fly away from the school. That's easy. 5 alive. Why it says 5 alive? Okay, I guess I'm the culprit. Okay, why not we save here? Ultimate despair. Even the people who caused the tragedy 1 year ago. Those same people put together this killing game and began discussing it around the world. The most desperate and awful group of people ever. That is massive tradition. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now, we're gonna speak with you for one more. Right now we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. Good. Okay, can you still have that one thing? Okay. Monokuma secret tool that you get from the headmaster's room. Of course I do. No, she left it behind. Because why do you need that, right? The funniest thing would be like, she put her into the bread, right? And Makoto ate the bread, and they, you know, and they're like, oh my god, did you eat the bread? He's like, yeah. That'll be like American comedy movie. If the game was made in America in like, I don't know, 2000s, that would be a thing. I would never play with it. You can open any door in the school, right?
That's right.
That's right. You should be able to use it on the door, right? So use it on the door. Let's go. Leave. The character we can use a key on yours to open this door, right?
It's true.
Let's find out. I was playing on main difficulty. Should have left the key behind. Oh yeah, definitely. Had to figure out another way to escape the garbage pit with the rocket. We got a rocket. We have the what is it? Beach Island rocket. Design on it and slide into the keyhole and then click. Yes, it opens.
Indeed.
Now we can get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good. We quickly opened the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. Finally, we were finally free. But there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief, because the real fight had just begun. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. Deadly life. Oh no, is it like the last chapter? Oh my god, is it the last chapter? I need to collect all the coins. I need all my 999999999 coins. Difficulty involves visual rocket science. Sounds like K-Hoko, right? There was a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder in intent of reaching the surface. Yes, you'll see. That was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped, we couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. Yeah, that sounds dark. I had no idea we were so far down. Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off it. But sure, replaying past class is also a good way of racking up coins, for instance. Okay, you said you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long? Even since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way. Then, is your family famous?
Wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Huh, but how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So,
Right.
because we take pride in it.
Indeed.
Pride. Ethic is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of the society. Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. Conscious effort.
True.
So they don't have like social network and stuff. They like don't tweet stuff. It's like, oh my god, I have found a clue, guys. Visit my Instagram to see the clue. It's kind of old-fashioned and can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed and we do what we must to protect it because, like I said, it's our source of pride. So that explains. What explains. If I can hear when I was looking up info about the school online, I never saw anything about her because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
However,
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Huh? In order to enter top speak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason it was because that is how much you want to reconnect with your dad, right? There is no shame in that. Usually any detective tweeting about found clue would be a horrible idea. On so many levels, I know, right? And probably tagging people they think it like was a killer or something, you know? It was you, I tagged you. And they just gonna fight on Twitter. It's like, no, it wasn't me, I have an alibi. And he's like, no, but I have a clue. Oh my god, I feel bad. This world, I bet like in some dystopian future, like in 10-20 years, that would be a thing. That would be definitely a thing. I absolutely desire to reconnect with my father. But you reunite after all those years, right? You wouldn't have so much to talk about.
wrong.
There is nothing I want to talk. There is nothing I want to talk to my father about.
However,
There is something I want to say to him though. What?
no
matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. What is it?
So
I want to sever all ties with him. Severe. What? Severe? The last time I saw him, I was still very young. So I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented. He had a promising future. But he had no interest in detective work. So he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather and they had a huge argument. And young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him. If that is true, then I needed to thank him. Thank you for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I was able to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that. You can't even see her. You just said it was so dark. You couldn't see your own legs. And now you're saying, oh my god, that is like another reason I had to come up. So that is the reason I didn't see her face. No, it's too dark. You don't have to write about how there was another reason. So I can tell was compared to her usual self. She was more talkative and more emotional. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That is what that is what anyone in position might say, right? But it's not true. But there is one thing that I can never forgive. Really?
So...
He's like, really? He is the worst in talking. Makoto, you're the worst. I don't want you to have as my friends. You'll be like, really? Oh my god, oh. I want to see your face. You probably make some weird faces, you know? The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing. But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That is how they see me even to this day. His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow. That is why I have to find him and tell him we are no longer family. In order to settle the past, in order to remove him from my life forever. Okay, that's not how it works, I guess. If you want to remove him from your life, that'll be only for you. If you're saying that everyone else is doing something to you, nothing would change to everyone else. I'm sorry, Kyoko, that's not how it works. I no doubt that he forgot about me years ago. But your family, to just cut him out like that?
Wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul?
Hey.
No. My blood really enough to call someone a family? Dude, the fool is gone. You promised how hard in the class trial. I know, right? Only connected by blood. Okay, I was shocked. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't know how to respond. So intense. I said nothing. You're the best friend, Makoto. I just kept climbing the ladder. He must be the ultimate friend. Oh my god, Makoto must be the ultimate friend. He's not lucky, he's just ultimate friend. Kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. Where's Kyoko? Kyoko is left. There is no Kyoko beneath him. What is going on? Did she just fall down?
Indeed.
Okay, she's still here. Okay. Other side of the door. The speaker is waiting for us. We are back. Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room? Because that is where we will come out. And look at all this, so it should open without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. I reached my right hand up and pushed against the catch. The hatch opens with ease, and so... Oh, we're back. Looks like we're back. But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can't explain. Oh, I can't exactly say we are safe and so on, but at least we are out of there. Now we're back to Hope Speak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. Can you close it? Okay, where's my coins? Do you have any coins here? I'm back to the game, baby. Coin? Oh my god. There is coins. There is coins. I knew it. I goddammit knew it. Maybe there are coins? We're back to the school. I'm here to collect all the coins. Kyoko, can you wait for me? I need to collect coins. Was only ever seen by... Oh no, it's not that. This is, I think not. Okay. So no. That is good, Twitter. I'm glad it didn't die, of course, but when the mastermind finds out. And I'm worried about you too. You helped me, so they might.
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So then
let's just get a complete answer. Huh?
in other words,
I asked Monokuma if there is a problem with you escaping. Wait, that is...
However...
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we found out. It's not like we can run away. But she said that she pointed at the new surveillance camera. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry, what you think is going to happen isn't? Because the mastermind is the one that is ensnared. The mastermind is ensnared? Yeah, you said something like that before. What does it mean?
So...
He doesn't know the word. It's fine. The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Makuro's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let the guard down. There was.
Right.
Makuro doesn't know anything. He's like, what? 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 We can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations. I'm still a little not super uneasy about this. But we don't really have a choice, do we? We don't really have
Indeed.
a choice. Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going. To the gym, I need to collect coins. I don't have time? Do you have time? No, I don't have time. I need to collect coins. I'm sorry. Can I collect coins really quick? No, this is not what I'm looking at right. Anybody else notice the pattern? Because I swear I was by years. Oh, I'm telling you, that is such a good idea. Honestly. Okay. Okay, let's go then. With the area. Hey, guys, I'm still alive. Guys, everyone? Everyone? Oh, that's Taco. Taco, I'm still alive.
Shall we go?
Okay, sure. Sure, we will go. But first, I need to do something. We need to enable Sonic mode. Because I'm not running like that. Okay? And 10. I'm not running like that. Jim! Jim! Creating characters in the account before the actual created account. Everything is in full fanboy for that. Oh no, we're not creating. I'm not creating that.
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
Look, I don't mind so much.
I don't
But my god is supposed to be dead. What is he doing here? That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we ever gonna be okay? Are we really gonna be okay? You were supposed to be punished. Should I help you out?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do? If the guilty part is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but it is the rule. So now I'm gonna punish you again, and this time I won't leave anything to chance.
Right.
Cracker? Do whatever you feel you have to. What?
However,
But before you do, let me just say one thing.
no.
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. You lose. Not that matters to you, right? I lose?
Hey!
You explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
Because
Well, you set up this latest trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
in other words,
It was supposed to be chosen as the Black Hand and then executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about?
however,
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The result of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that.
right.
And in response to that, there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter ego, you never imagined that possibility would be that could come to our aid even after you'd killed it.
Am I wrong?
Now there is an absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Makoto, you did.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of the rules, which I know you love so much. If the Black Hand is exposed, they alone will be executed. That is what you told us, right? And that means I lost. You talk a big game. You say the Black Hand is me and not Makoto.
Well?
And you can prove this, right?
Well,
No, I can't. Don't just say it like that. What is this, a comedy routine to make such bold claim without a shred of evidence?
that doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only ever one absolute truth. And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type.
Because
If Makoto really was the killer, I never would have come to you really like this. He would have feared for his life. Feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you so love to inspire.
however,
But here we are, constantly confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
What the heck?
And that is supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of the evidence?
indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince. If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. Huh?
Indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if we killed Makoto. They would assume that he killed him because what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope.
Hey,
Of course you can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to bring us home. Now you have no choice but to kill it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you will be accepting your own defeat. If you want to earn honor, despair, fair and
That's
square,
what we have to do.
then I suggest you to take my advice. So what is this advice on yours?
It's true.
To do Marco's trial over again. Only this time you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair. Hey,
Well, that would make for pilots. What are you saying? If I trial one last showdown, this is only chance to expose the tragedy of Nicholas killer of the mastermind themselves. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word. Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed. This is one of the first puns he did, right? I haven't heard puns from Monokuma before. I usually grabbing them very quick, especially with the 0-2. Barry.
What's wrong?
I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So, time for bear jokes. Yes, bear jokes. Let me just wait. Could have just now squared something. I know, right? Now, what do you suggest that maybe pause up? Oh my god, pauseable. It would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
in other words,
Does it mean you're set?
You guys!
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I bear to agree to your terms. With a bunch of weapons in the prologue. Hey, Jackson! Hi, how are you doing? What time is it now for you? Is it like 8 AM? Good morning, Jackson. Say hi to New Zealand! Hi, New Zealand!
I can barely
Let's have
contain
one
myself!
final grizzly showdown. Hey, we have Bataka here, Jackson. If you missed him. Maybe. Read. Then we still have a shot of this.
Barrett!
But this is the long waiting climax, right? Just guessing the killers, barely hitting it.
You guys!
So for this final face-off, we'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. All the mysteries? That is right. Every last mystery that is spawning around the school. If you can do that,
I can barely
then
contain
that'll be
myself!
enough to call off food. Oh my god. As a victory for you, I'm done with the pawns. I'm done with the comic. You don't need to add more pawns, please.
it's true.
That is what I've been trying to do all along. Okay, well good. Then let's bury it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Mercury's death and solve the mysteries of the school, then you win. But if you can't do all of that all face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? We are excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When we've uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I honestly can't believe how this has all turned around.
Hey,
Out. Rook, 2 minutes ago. Yes, bad jokes. Rook, now I don't need any more puns. Yeah, like 1, 2 is enough. Like, you know, like a few of them. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that is when the class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure, so what?
hey,
I just want to confirm, that is what you said, right? And it is a true statement. You don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations. And having a trial for Mercury is no exception to that. Huh. Monokuma's trial is now section ban as part of the regulations. Which would have to mean that whoever killed Monokuma is a very polarizing approach. I know, but okay, enough bones. Anyway, here's a hint. Thank you, enough bones. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, of all of them high school students, and the only people to take a single step in hope speaking since the killing game began are those 16 students. What?
Listen.
Are you telling the truth? Why he go quiet all of a sudden? I'm done talking. I got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, could you? Why so mad? He seems emotional and stable. Leave me alone, get out of here. Okay, I'm going. You're really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. You all gonna get the punishment later anyway. I need to start getting ready. A super duper extra special punishment. Overflowing with despair. There's never enough bones, like... No. No. Stop, Bataku. Use well. Don't make bonds on bonds, right? You can just, stop.
Hey.
Come on, Makoto, let's go. Okay. You can't make jokes on jokes, okay? That is too much. The Maleficent seems to cling to us as we walked away. And just like that, we were out of the gym. Now it's time to collect all the coins. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. Once again, I wasn't Kyoko's dad. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you. Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Once manager still referenced itself, it was... No, stop. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from the final showdown, do they?
So...
They had no choice but to accept.
Because...
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let down that guard, like I said. Okay, so when was that? When was it when the mastermind let that guard down?
So...
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airways to broadcast our school life through the outside world again. Yeah, they definitely said that.
Listen.
And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening every often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However...
And yet somehow the mastermind was able to do it.
In other words...
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult.
So...
A reason? They had to show the world something no matter the cost, us killing each other. They wanted to show the world?
It would seem...
The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anyone.
In other words...
Anybody. So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. But why?
Correct.
To prove a point, most likely. To what point? Oh, but no. 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 Prove a point?
Hey.
The outside world has a name for the student of how to speak, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope, right?
That's right.
And for those of us who represent hope to kill each other and sink into despair, Mastermind wants the world to see that. To try and prove that despair is better than... Why? That doesn't make sense to me. This whole sentence doesn't make sense to me. She can cross the road to prove the punchline to the joke. No, stop, Bataku. Oh my god. Why Bataku? That is their goal. As the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope. Nothing makes sense. But that is ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous, completely irrational. It is the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves ultimate despair would advise. That doesn't make sense. The game does not make sense. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. The group whose only motivate comes from despair. Oh, we're gonna, I don't know, we're gonna force students to kill each other. Oh my god, that is my destiny. That doesn't make sense. Really, the only reason for making the best of us are her.
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you, and yet, that same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
In other words,
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The mastermind has had to be more particular than the reason is reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this would have been a game, but one-sided slaughter.
at the very least,
At least that is how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that is why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
indeed.
This is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Knock knock, who's there? Pan who? Oh my god. Bataku, why? Think about the rules, so she was Spanish, but in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead they tried to use the class trial following all the proper rules to get me killed. They began trial that didn't have a right answer, so then made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to their failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempt to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words,
It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they violated their own regulations. But all of that was a hoax, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept the
however,
challenge. Well, it's only thanks to that we got the chance, because you believed in me. Another path opened up. Well, other path is not that bad as well. You know, we still won because of the hope, right? My god, that path sickens me. The path that they stayed in the school, you know, and made a family. That is sick to me. I don't like it. That is like the bad end. That is the definition of the bad ending. I didn't have the slightest clue.
wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. I was just my reasoning. Essentially, it was making a bet. But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet. So I took the small side of it. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I really couldn't tell you were nervous at all. He seems totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion. Wouldn't you say? can't pronounce words anymore. Plus, if it showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However,
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. And we've done it. We've done is earning another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
correct.
Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it will cost us our lives. There is no option except to win.
Hey,
But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but how we know who our real enemy is? All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone?
however,
Is it really possible? Huh.
anyway,
Anyway, right now we have to go find the others.
Shall we go?
They're probably in the dorms somewhere. Shall we go? Okay, can I need my coins. Okay. Okay, coins. A coin? No? Really? There's no coin there. Maybe here? No coin still. Okay, I'll check it later then. Leave area. Okay, it's time to run. It's time to Sonic. Here. Map. Are they in the dorms? Maybe dining hall? No? And suddenly you're greeted with... What the hell is that? You again. Oh my god, what is going on? Is he broken? His machine is terrible, just flame it. Okay, it's time to... Too fast. Jeez, what the heck?
however,
I wonder what that was all about. Couldn't help but let out a sign of relief.
Is that Makoto?
No, it's his ghost. I'm the ghost of Makoto. No, Bataku. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What is going on? I can't. This is too much. You're taking to the different level. Please stop. Oh no. Okay, you killed me. Okay, I'm done. I can't. My brain broke. My brain just died. Just stop that. What the hell?
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Oh my god. I want to die. I'm done with puns. Especially this one. Oh my god. Stop that.
You survived?
Oh. No, there's only this is only you who find out the body though. We remember 3 or more, so there is no last trial actually.
Jeez. You're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Oh really? Yeah, I expected that. For him to say. Everyone was there, all my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up. This is me. I'm tearing up right now from this joke, from this spawn. You need someone else to hear to trigger the body discovering announcement. What does it smell?
What the heck?
My god, he smells like a wet dog. Thank you. Get away, shoo, shoo. I would like to report. Are we playing Among Us? Are we playing Among Us? If we're playing Among Us, Jackson is just gonna vote against you, Bataku, and then you're dead. My tear dried up.
Makoto.
It was now time to indulge and extend a happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain what? Airship? I think I did. No, I know the game, but I think I never played it. Have I played it? Oh, airship. I think I remember that. Airship. But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind teaches you?
It's true.
That is right to what I have to tell you all about. I need to tell you all about the class trial. Last class trial, we're going to redo the class trial.
Huh?
What, seriously?
How about that?
What is the point of redoing it? You gotta kill her, right? No, I didn't do it. Like I keep telling you.
Wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. And who is it?
I see.
What she's saying, it was all the work of the mastermind. What? If you're saying the mastermind killed
That's right.
Makoto? That's right, it was all the bright shot contributed by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spot the trap, didn't you, Makoto? You make it sound like it was easy. I just,
however,
But executing Makoto, who was on the black end, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the black end is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules, which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time. And the mastermind agreed. Does it mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, now it's time, now it is the mastermind that is concerned. That is what you were referring to.
Don't be mean!
So we're going to have to go. Good luck with the chapter 6 investigation. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. You have a good day. Good weekends. Well, I would have asked what are you doing on the weekends, but we have no time to do that. So go on and enjoy your day. And probably eat something. Breakfast. Just asking people more. There's some fun unique and some really questionable ones. Normally we oppose with concept. Is the name of the game Airship really? I think I know the game, but I don't. Is it like, is it on Steam? Is it the game? What is going on? There is so many of them. Oh, you mean the map in the Among Us. Oh, me dumb, me rook. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I know, I haven't played it. Well, I haven't played Among Us for ages, I think. When was the last time I played Among Us? December 19th. December 19th, last time I played Among Us. The most recent map, yep. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again. Do you play it with your like friends? Or like with online friends? Or do you just play with randoms? Because playing Among Us with randoms, to me, seems like a garbage choice. So knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It is about to kill Snooker, right? So our job is to expose the mystery. There is more to it than that, correct? Yeah, first doing this time we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery, but we've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything about it.
Anyway,
We've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies. Everyone. Hey, who said you could agree to the terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with myself. I meanwhile want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible. Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to reveal the truth. In other words, one decisive final battle, or rather interesting development, I would say. Of figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Makura and all the skull mystery. It's pretty tall figuring out. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemies now. So we will work together and search as hard as we can. I'm sure we will solve all those mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. Huh? I can agree with the idea of working together with everyone else. You can agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
indeed.
That is what I thought too at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hint. It's a very housing approach, you know. I'm sure I told you this already, but going in began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, and the only people to take a single step in hopes big since the killing game began, and those 16 students.
I see.
Haven't played it, haven't been much fun, I don't feel like playing. With his dozen and not opposed and playing with strangers. With your experience, but still better than nothing. Oh yeah, it's better than nothing. But there's more better games than that. Then Kyoko's opinions were reasonable. But why?
So in other words,
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Makuro, so Kyoko says, and the mastermind would have had to set foot in the school right. Monokuma could probably murder Makuro, but there was no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
in other words,
According to Monokuma, the only people who have set the foot in Hospital are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. Then the mastermind is... There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. And in Makuro, I guess get 16. I don't know. The mastermind would have to be one of them.
that's right.
And those 16 people decided out with the only one still alive. Are the people standing right here need to continue, or do you get it now? You're saying the mastermind is one of us?
No way!
You can be so serious. That's serious. What serious? Serious. Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. But people might have just said all of that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's only a possibility, but only one among many. Mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can ignore. Yeah, I mean, They're an ultimate, right? The ultimate is there, so they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somewhere, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was acting?
Well,
Maybe the snack off compulsion in secret?
but
I don't care how sneaky you are, you would have noticed someone sneaking off Batman times.
I'm right, right?
Then maybe Monokuma was on our part. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there is no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely possible even directly the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. That's a good question. What I want to say, this is not of the people that are alive right now, that is in this room. This is none of them. So, if it's not one of those, it must be somebody who's dead. Well, dead, you know, that not really dead. What alternative events is gonna be Sayaka, but I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Junko. Maybe Junko. Maybe it's her. She died right in the beginning, right? I don't know.
This is you've all probably figured this out by now. At this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode.
What is that?
So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Okay. How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation, but I was planning on working alone from the beginning.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can really rely only on myself, on the Tagani's blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Oh, Master. He didn't take me with him.
Hey.
Do you blame him? But then Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream, or coffee. It's totally useless. So bye. With that, Taka tagged out of the dining hall, and now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. With just Liz, Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Just a second.
Wait, oh, come on.
How about that?
Okay, just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the messages and see. Oh yeah, that would work, definitely. Nothing out of here, I love the info. Everyone is really gonna go off by themselves. What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing.
But
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know.
I mean,
But up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depend on Sakura and everyone else dependent on those. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, you wouldn't die. Sakura? That's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
okay.
So I figure out at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. Here's In surprisingly high spirit, she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it just us two.
Indeed.
Okay, I will finish my stream for today because something's stuck in my eye and I really want to go and clean up, and it's late now, so I just want to finish it for now. Oh, something in my eye, it's burning. I'm closed it and playing with one eye open. So I will work on the weekends. I will work on my stream. I'll probably add another bot. I'll play with the bot. I will redesign my layout, and I'll see you on Monday. And hopefully I will quickly promote my stream so we will have more fans of Danganronpa talking to us. But I will finish it today. It was a blast to play. Was it? Yes, it was. Oh my god, something in my eye. It's burning my eye. So I'll finish for now. I will have to save really quick before ending the stream. Thanks for stopping by, Pataku, and killing me with your pawns. I don't want the spawns anymore. I kind of want them. I'm like, it's my, what is it? I don't want them. I don't want to accept that I want them, but I don't. And you too. So have a good night, and I'll see you around. Bye bye.